Hello, namaste. See, this is such a beautiful place, beautiful nature, and in this nature, I want to talk to you regarding mental health. So, peace is very important. So, this is the best place to talk about mental health. Hello, friends. So, it's okay if you are not okay. So, we are talking about mental health today. How yoga helps to come out of stress, depression, and any other mental issues or disorder, you can say. Because so for a few extent, all these parameters are okay for our daily works, but if they go beyond limits, if they cross their limit, it becomes disorder. So let's see how yoga helps to come out of stress, anxiety, and depression. These factors are controlled by two important steps. First is neurocognitive approach. In neurocognitive approach, yoga helps in emotional regulations. It increases emotional regulation. So by this you subsequently it influences your brain and nervous system, and this will help other systems and organs to work properly, like your digestive system. Your sugar level will be under control, your respiratory system, everything will get influenced by this approach. The second is your neuropsychological physiological approach. The physiological approach is when yoga helps to increase the vagal tone, which is also called as parasympathetic nerves. Sympathetic is stress, parasympathetic is your a relaxation. So yoga helps to increase relaxation, and so to deactivate the stress. So the first approach is through mind and second approach is through body. So all the different components of yoga influences mind and body. So let's see the asanas, few asanas which are good for our mental health. The first practice is Dhanurasana. Lie down on your stomach, keep your hands under your shoulder. Now bend your legs and hold your respective ankles. With inhalation, lift your head and then lift your legs. The way you are lifting your head will give you the sense of good self-confidence and willpower. Hold the breath and hold this practice for a few seconds. With the exhalation, release your leg and head. Come back to starting position. You can relax for some time and repeat this practice for next 2 more rounds. The next practice is Balasana. For Balasana, sit in Vajrasana. Now with the exhalation, bend forward, extend your arms and keep your forehead on your mat. Relax your mind, relax your body. A very good practice to have a sense of good relaxation. The next practice is Adho Mukha Savasana. So you are in a cat pose. From here, exhale and straighten your legs. Extend your arms and take your head towards your foot and try to keep your head on your mat. Breathe normally to hold this asana. Hold it for 10 to 20 seconds. At the beginning, gradually you can increase your timing. A very good practice to increase the blood circulation in your brain, which helps to relax your body and your brain. The next practice is from Adho Mukha Savasana. Take your right leg up, straight up, and hold the practice with normal breathing. Now take your left leg straight up with the inhalation and hold the practice with normal breathing. Exhale, come back to the starting point. A very good practice to increase the blood circulation in your brain. The next practice is Savasana. Lie down on your back, open your legs, open your palm towards the ceiling and completely relax yourself, lose your body and be with your breath. Very good practice to relax your mind and body. Feel as light as possible and be with your breath. The next practice is abdominal breathing. Keep your right hand on your abdomen. Inhale, blow your abdomen up. Exhale, take your abdomen in. When we are in stress or depression or any kind of mental issues, we start breathing shallow. So this abdominal breathing will help us to have good sleep and hence it improves our mental health. So do all these practices under guidance and help yourself. Thank you so much.